Well, hello people of Internet, I'm GPP, back on another project of mine, the Maid Dwellers. Okay, personally I actually thought maybe I would not be able to finish it. Oh, have no desire to finish it, because again, okay, as I said earlier, and so many bloody times, soon there will be a moment of my hiatus, which will last for 12 months, and again, man, I will make the video that I'm about to take, like the couple more days, then I will take it, I will make a video explaining everything, but how much everything. I will keep something secret, will keep something open, and mostly will just say when to expect me upload again. Because again I will totally have desire to upload again. And maybe there will be some changes, I don't know, changes probably will come when I return. But now I think there will not changes. Okay, maybe we'll upload twice more, maybe some delays on uploading us, but mostly we'll upload twice more. And on this note, except for this channel, okay, personally, I have a tendency to like overreact to things, and I kind of overreact to my hiatus, like thinking like I have only 12 seconds to live. Oh, 10 seconds until I leave. And I just start making videos and like not think about this stuff, just start making videos out of the blue. But this channel I also kinda give up on it because I kinda want to focus my reaction channel because it's much easier, because for drawing challenge I need to make the project and then montage them. And it also takes time. Basically just want to make content for every possible channel, but then I can like balance this. And plus again, I don't want to like have a project which will be just laying on my computer and like for those 12 months it can be not uploaded. Like it's also one of my greatest fear. I kind of was open to this one, but again, better do some challenges right now and then others later. So we'll finish Maid Dwellers, not sure we'll maybe finish the other I started, and for now what the next I have no idea. I don't want to start any Maid challenges or months challenges because I don't know again. Don't like starting and for years been unfinished. But I kind of feel in sense I can actually finish Smash right now. Yeah, you know, we'll look at the future after I finish some other projects. On this note, let's go to my drawing project right bloody now. Okay, so I started the drawing process with Holy Evergreen the Blood Witch. Okay, so for the name, I decided to come up with some holy names, but instead of adding some interesting names which is related to holy theming, I expanded holy as a name. And Evergreen because Evergreen sounds holy. So the reason I decided to give you a holy name because she's a blood witch and witches against churches, make deals with the devils, and it's a blood witch, so twice is the evil, so she's a witch. But she have a nice personality, a little bit tired, a little bit snarky, and again tired. Because she's been hunted by the kingdom of the name I will let forget. And then I will need this name, I will check my pictures and just copy paste the name of the kingdom because I come up with some random name. And it was supposed to be a random name. Being hunted by this kingdom. It was not because she's like a witch or doing blood magic, it was because this kingdom wants powers and want to control this power. So she don't want to work with this kingdom, but that didn't give her option and now she's being hunted. With day with her friends and constantly running. So she's a blood witch and again mostly I would say just she decided to practice blood magic and like get very good at it and now become its like main priority. And most she can also do some other spells, but mostly the blood magic is the one she knows the most. Also, yeah, she's never used the human blood, mostly blood of an animal, although in the blood magic I would say the human blood is like the best. Also because I would say blood magic is kinda on a level of satanicity, satanic magic. So it will be this type of magic, very specific, but again, it does not make her like a bad person. I mean, if she's body used for bad evil things, she will be a bad person. For now, she's just fine person. So for the design again, decided to make her like a witch, typical witch, well how much typical? I think typical witch are greens and have those dresses. I decided to do something what could be in the past. Although in the past they freaking were naked. So I decided to do some ghostly robes. And with blood stains, because again blood to make lots of stains, with her holding the buckets, which will be like a paint bucket. I would say, again I said earlier, the vault of my Maid Dwellers is like a mix of modern vault with some aesthetics, like phones, okay not like smartphones, like button phones, and some mythicals. So she will be something carrying buckets of paint. And those drawings also made for blood, so she could tell whose blood it is. It will be a pig blood with this something like a coin, and this like a moon-shaped things will be a cow blood. And again, mostly she does feel bad for the animals, but again she kinda need to cast spells. And she kinda see it as like getting the food. And plus again she also get the food from those animals. But for that stuff, also I would say she constantly tired, and but for this design also again ghostly, also decided to do this little piece of clothing on her face to... It's kinda supposed to be like a holy vibe I would say, like it's kind of think holingly I would say, so yeah. Trying to do that stuff. Okay, with here he design is pretty simple, but I'm pretty fine with this one. Again, mostly simple designs are also fine to me. But I would say, nah, his design is very fine to me, like, I've been working on him for a while, for how much for a while. Like, with codes for the characters come up to me, like, very long ago. Like, there's some characters I bloody want to make and I already start designing them, so like, she one of those characters who I start designing when I first heard about this made developers. And I already have some ideas of codes for me to do. Like, in original, maybe I want to do her a bit different. Like, with this concept of characters, I just come up with what they will wear, how they will act, and that stuff. Other stuff, just random stuff. Like, I never think about her wearing this clothes in the face, her having red lipstick, and it's lipstick that's not blood. And once again, for those body structures, I never bloody thought about it. In my head, I was picture. Okay, I think I never picture her in the race. Or maybe I did, I don't actually remember. But I decided to make her African American. And again, mostly because I don't draw them often. How much often? I drew them previously in my Pokemon Kwami video. Then the latest after that, I was drawing the aliens, and yeah, I just think I rarely draw them, so I have to freaking raise my variety of characters. Plus again, I find it very healthy. Also, I will have to maybe draw one disabled characters. Although maybe me saying this kinda ruined this, because again, I kinda have this... Okay, there's like some... How can I say? There's a representation which is needed, another representation which... it's also very bad. There's a presentation when you do it naturally, and there is a presentation you just do it. Oh, look at this, I did this, I have a token of approval. Like, I don't want to have this token of approval. I want to make characters also... I don't know what to say. Want representation, but also want to look like a guy who like fully obsessed with this representation, who will just make a whole series of characters who of minority. Although it could be working. Well, okay, depends what story you're making. Okay, so the way how blood magic work, outside of object, they just work how they work. You just have to do something. With Well Wizard, you have specific spell to ring to make magic. With blood magic, you need to draw some specific circle to do magic. I'd say in the world of magic, there's like ways of similar magic, but cast differently. Like with bells, there probably will be a shield magic where you just ring a special bell and bam, you have a shield. But those bells are expensive. They maybe have some age of usage. You know, like they will get spoiled or unable to be used. And there also will be blood magic. Like you can maybe also make blood shield, but from blood shield you have freaking draw the circle, and you also have to freaking do it quickly and prepared. But I would say blood shields, depending on what type of blood shield, I would say there like can be several blood shield types. And so for the character, that's it. Also I draw this secret character. Okay, again I said earlier, I start planning way before. I have some characters I already want to make. And one of those characters will have interaction with this whole Blood Witch. Probably Evergreen, man. I want to say her name, but decided to call her Blood Witch. Yes, there will be some secret interaction between them. So there will be a future character who I yet to make, but I've been thinking about him for a while, and also I kind of want him to make a character who maybe will draw much often. I don't know. Like, am I feeling like drawing characters more often? Maybe I will walk into this state. But for that fact, I also decided to turn her to lesbian, or decided to make her lesbian. Because again, for representation, I don't do that for lots of this one. Because I do have some secret arcs in my head of those characters, which interaction will be. And again, will be nice. Okay, so yeah, not much can say, so for the next one, let's go right bloody now. The next character, the Pit. Not just Pit. I don't know, I just called him the Pit. Man, I should bloody call him the Pit. But no, I decided to just call him simple Pit. Oh no, Pit is those kind of names, so yeah, Pit. So for the Pit, the ink golem, I decided to go into like bending ink machine, which is one of the series I enjoy, which I never play, I find it enjoyable. Plus again, okay, I would say I bloody like every game of Midley. Depends on some level of likeness, but most I would say I like them pretty much. But to that stuff, well, for this one again I decided to turn it to like something like the Lost one, with a facial structure, lots of blobbiness, even gloves and hat, which he stole from the guy who died. So the story of Pete will be he just an ink which get infused with magic. Because in this world, entire object get infused with magic and transform. He transforms into sentient, which is able to take form and shape. And decided to take a shape of his guy who died next to him, who is his car driver. Butcherby gets stuck in the pit, comes of magic, and start walking. Stole the guy gloves, pants, and other stuff. Also boots. And mostly, maybe also parts of the clothes, but it just got inside the ink and forever lost. I'll check for his power, I just think power, like stretchiness and maybe that stuff. And also maybe shooting himself. And maybe he also will be really hard to kill. Like maybe he can also regenerate. Powers, bloody hell, I don't think about powers. Like I didn't, well, blood magic is pretty self-explanatory in golem. Will be something like a blob. But yeah, was self-explanatory. For the design, decided to give him eyes which have no eyes, the mouth which is just lines to show it the mouth. Decided to give him very fluffy hair, just something I did for the Drake in my Drake animation. And also decided to pierce the head through the ink to make it stable, because I put it in the weird position. Because I want this head to be visible. He all droopy, the glass covered in ink, and also being sharp there. Like they, well, imagine shoving him face into the gloves and then somehow managing to work with it. The screws will be on his legs, but the ink will thick and droop and like cover them fully. And once again, that's all I can say about this character. His design, I shall say, many of these characters are very simple in design, but for ideas, I bloody like the ideas I did. Like here, I think all the characters I like. Or maybe some I like less. Some of them I have bad ideas, but didn't manage to pull it out. But mostly, yeah, all characters here are freaking amazing. Like I like designing characters for maid dwellers. I mean, lots of ideas and lots of imagination. Although with maid dwellers is one of those challenges I actually like because it's original. I think most of the challenges are just combine this sword with this sword and like make something work. Which I challenges still collect. The challenges some are fun and interesting because I like the thing they recommend you to do. But most I would say it's basically just fusing the words. Which again I will try. I mean I did collect a bunch of those fuse the words challenges. But also fun challenges which is bloody interesting, like draw. Okay, is it for the future? Challenges I want to talk about. You know, later. Also been thinking about maybe making my own challenge, but not monthly, but simple challenge. Like, okay, I first of all hate monthly challenge because I hate deadlines. I just want to make stuff, and I have desire to make stuff. And plus again, I like challenges. I see challenges like a form of games, which again, okay, my drawing channel is just me gaming, but it's I play the games where you have to draw. So that's what my drawing is. It's just me playing games. Like reaction channel is okay. Reaction channel is me reacting. My gaming channel is me reacting to the game where I can interact with people. Well, not people, environment. And me drawing is me playing games, but the games I play is drawing theme games. It's a thought, okay, it's a thought I have before. Because again, sometimes I think about myself as a drawing guy. And the fact that I just do challenges is kind of make me think I'm less of the drawing guy. Because plus I have no desire for something different. I just want to do some challenges that I find them interesting. I like no interpretation. Because again, I kind of like psychology and I like seeing psychological profile and like trying my own. Like some people have their own ideas, what they want to do, and their unique style of drawing. Like let's say, what is my unique style of drawing? Well, what can I say? Well, I'm trying to be somewhat creepy, somewhat original. And I like that I'm being original, but sometimes my originality can be suckish. That's what can say about my drawing. But also I'm the type of guy who will sometimes cheat with my drawings and maybe sometimes not pay attention to my misfortune, only like notice them after I finished. And like not having desire to fix them at all. Maybe I'm a very bad drawing guy. Yeah, I'm a little crap. Well, I know this, so have to do this one. The facts again, the pit fall into the pit, and again that's where the name come from. It's not even his real name. I don't think he like have this level of sentience. I mean, he aware that he exists. He don't act like an animal. But for the human level of mind, I would say, again, just mimicking people. I just had to say the ink was delivered to the store for some interesting facts. Mirror that appears from the guy because okay, first of all, it's kind of me want to learn how to freaking finally able to mirror my drawings. Like able to draw something and then repeat the drawing exactly the same way. Like the creators and animators do. Like people draw characters multiple times to make them look alike. Like, I mean, most characters all look the same. Well, in some cases. Ink Tank you're constantly talk about the XLA design in original OGC being different every time. Like even have the feeling a unique way to draw accelerate. And of course there was moments and characters were off model. But I bloody hate those things, but still kinda do that. Because again, all my animation characters constantly are they off model? And I think my animation characters are constantly off model. I mean unless I think there's constantly some difference. Again, now the difference will be that I freaking flip the characters and from different perspectives. Because again, when I make characters drawing, I take a copy of the image, change it, and then use it. Like if you're looking up front, I take the picture of you looking up front and just change it to do whatever you want. I think when I do characters from different perspective, I can like do it differently. Like maybe not get a noise of shape correctly, maybe not get the hair correctly. Yeah, so I have problem with characters spinning. And maybe, well, and again, I said I just copying and then changing the image, so that can also be. That can also be. I don't know what it can be. So for the design, again, well, yeah, I think everyone on the side said. For the design, I did lots of holes. Decided to do a holy hands again in reference of bending ink machine, because I think there was characters with hole in the hands. Maybe ink demon. And lots of drupal of ink. So for now, nothing special. Let's freaking go to the next character, who will be a Diakon Rek. His name I just Google word bacon and Rek. What the Rek is supposed to be? I think I just Google. I just find the scientific word for the pig and use it, part of it as the last name. So he hot dog devil. So let's go. Actually, now that I think about it, I think the Rek is not a word for pig. I think for pig I Googled the name of the species. And for bacon, Diakon. It's bacon but spelled weirdly. That sounds Russianish. Well, very sound Russianish. So for his original idea, there was two ideas. Original, I want to make a very bulky demon who just made of pure muscle and happened to be look like a sausage. But then I have to decide to what kind of facial expression, what things I want to do on him, and what details I want to add him. Original design was very simplified, like again just pile of mass which look like a sausage. So I decided to add more details, and while working on this detail I decided to change his idea and concept at all. Okay, for concept and ordinary appearance, but then I add some more details. And again, look funnish, I look again simplified. Yeah, this one may be weakish. So for idea, again, he will be a pig demon, or demon who look like a pig, but actually reptile. But does have the traits of the pig, so like a good sense, for eyesight, but he very strong. Although I would say he can easily be bruised. And for this one, again, for the fact of species demon, the demons who live in hell come back to earth and known to be a strong warriors. And he will be the leader of those big warriors. And so yeah. Now for facts, well, biology I would say simplified mix of reptilian and pig. And for reproduction, Kuleika. Yeah, I like giving creatures Kuleika for some reason. So yeah. For that stuff, bloody hell of my concern. Again, other facts for the species, but I have to freaking look them up because I don't remember those facts. Actually, I don't even remember how they name the species. Well, for those drawings, I make them in a while. And I have very short memory, and I don't remember what I did. But for the design, okay, first of all, I decided to give him bits of armor, because I don't want him just to be a walking source. I decided to give him a little bit of armor. And also give him, those Benten sword scotch arms, because I freaking fell in love with those arms. Also, I think I changed my way I drew legs. For legs now, I'm freaking doing the lines will go on top of lines of feet. How can I explain? Look, just you looking at it. Okay, maybe not looking at it, because sometimes I talk and the video is still going. So, plus again I have to cut. Maybe you already saw it. So now maybe there's a delay in my talking and my doing. In which way I'm not sure. Maybe the video is hurrier, maybe the video is slower. But for that I also decided to give him nails, decided to do a sausage, which will be something like tail. Okay, originally I think there was some corny idea drop in my head. The way I want to make it is tail, but which go up front. To create illusion of not a tail. The tail up front, the fronty tail. The penis, if you didn't get it. I was trying to avoid this word, but man, I'm horny and I bloody I want to limit my horniness, but also want to free my horniness. I know, my horniness, okay, again, I think, did I talk about this? I think I like a character, person who have multiple thoughts in the same case. I'm cleaning, I hate, well no, I don't like cleaning, I germophobic, but have a mess in my room, which is super dusty. Oh, is it that germophobic? I would say dust is just dust, like small particle of whatever. And then I can be perfectionistic, and I can be opposite of perfectionistic. And then I can be horny, and can be opposite of horny. Yeah, well, okay, is my really that type of person? I don't know, I can sometimes see myself. But in reality, maybe I'm not that. Because again, some people see themselves as hero, but in reality, they're freaking jerks. Maybe I also just see myself as this one. Maybe in reality, I'm complete opposite of this one. Because again, is there proof that I'm that stuff? I mean, is the bloody proof? Well, okay, there's no proof I didn't tell you about. Again, always cross my hands outside of, even when I went outside, even if I did do nothing. But also, I get dusty room. Always check my videos for, if I want to watch video in chronological order, I will bloody zoom my eye in front of the video to check it. And I only need the first green and M&M, and What else I do? Oh, yeah, always green M&M and blue M&M. M&M. What is weird M&M? What is very weird name for M&M? Okay, so here I'm designing the flag for the species. Well, it will be something like a more flag. Comparison in size, I decided to make species very bulky. But my original design was thinking like they will be freaking giant. Not on level Skyrim giant, but shorter than Skyrim giant. But then I decided to make them slightly bigger. Again, decided to species head, just random maybe with the species. And for the stuff, yeah, not much. Again, everyone said that said. Only have to check my effects and to know the species freaking name. Okay, also I've been struggling to freaking make my lines thinner, because again, you know when I shrink the lines they get more blurry and more pixely. And again, I want to fix it, but again, instead to color the lines when I freaking shrinking them, but sometimes I use such powerful bucket tool that all outside the lines also get colored in very translucent color. And then this color needs to be removed. Although I think I found a way to remove it. Oh yeah, so now the Google. Okay, so where the hell Rek word come from? Okay, maybe I Google word peak or maybe meat or it's something I Google and maybe I find the Rek word. But for species name, Focus Dime Butter. There's a word Latin for peak, well the Latin peak name, and like, okay, bacon again. Literally word bacon but short. Or maybe also we'll use word hell, or maybe demon, or maybe something like this word, I'm not sure. Bloody hell, I'm the creator now, no will bloody know why I named this way. Well, I'll explain the way I named it this way, but again you will never bloody know for sure why I named this way. But I use word, scientific word for peak. Maybe add something more, maybe beefy or strong or that stuff. On a different language, obviously. Maybe Latin. Yeah, I think I did use Latin once. Well, once on this one. Maybe it was for the next character. Let's see. Let's go for Eris Kontrolliert. I picked such weird names actually. Well, I want them to have unique names with double meaning. So no wonder they're freaking weird. It's a cursed swordstress if you can tell. Well, you can tell yeah. Let's go right bloody now. Okay, so Eris is one of those characters I've been working for a while. What if even Hotdog was one of those I've been working for a while. But again, the concept, I have idea what I want to do, but for the facial structure and the name I didn't have no idea. So I'll come up with Eris. And originally, okay, I kind of want to make her blood, but again, I think I made enough of one character, so I just had to go with red hairy hair. But also want something to look natural. So for her, yeah, I decided to make a paladin. Again, with her, I have idea of this paladin, but never have a solid image of what I want to do. So start doing this stuff like this headband, this armor, and also decide to give her skirt. The skirt, okay, then I will start making skirt. I was thinking about giving her skirt. But then I started thinking it's stupid, she will never bloody wear a skirt. So then I decided to make skirt of part of her lore. There's a kingdom. Okay, first of all, she is like the past friend of Blood Witch, whose name Holy. She is a past friend of Holy, who betrayed her for the kingdom and those respect and power. Well, how much power? I would say she did not have option, because first of all, cursed, she have a power to increase her strength. And the kingdom find this power, find to make her perfect knight, who do her orders. But the Holy didn't want to serve the kingdom, because again for many reasons, because serving the country in all time with the kings is not so great. And so she ran, and now Holy, and now Eris had to freaking hunt her. Those would say Holy kind of would have crush on you, but Eris would say is not a LGBT community, she's just straight. Did I talk about this one? I think I got distracted, didn't talk about this one. Oh, did I? Okay, I want to talk about me freaking... Okay, whenever I talk about people who differ from me in race, nationality, religion, and sexuality, yeah, freaking bloody feel kind of awkward because I'm afraid I will say something stupid. Yeah, also another joke I want to make, but I will not bloody make it because I'm just having the second thought. Are you serious? No, don't do this. Again, let's say good, because sometimes maybe I would say a very bad joke which should not be approved by others, but also maybe it will kill some comedy a little bit inside of me. And plus again, I've been watching, look how much, I've been watching Cyberpunk for a while, and there's like PC principle, and also, yeah, I kind of start maybe seeing some things in it one. And maybe I'm maybe trying to be PC way too hard, like not to try to say something fancy. And plus, I mean, I don't think I say anything fancy. Okay, maybe I don't know what people find as fancy. I think people can find violent things about it fancy. Maybe the fact that I was a little bit nervous at the point of things. Like, what the hell are you nervous for? Why are you nervous for? Why are you nervous for? Again, yeah, I want to be not PC, I want to take as a race. That's like my worst fear, to be taken as a race. Because again, I'm a nice guy, but can say some stupid things. And that's the thing about me. Like, I can say stupid things. And not even see that they're stupid. Although, man, okay, would say yeah. Explained. And forgotten. Well, not forgotten, I will bloody remember at some point this will come up. It came up not multiple times. I think the moment it come up, it will be GTA. But for GTA it was one joke I want to make. No, GTA there was a joke I made, which felt very awkward. But I decided to keep because my awkward reaction kinda make it more funnier. It's like Nogla moment was. And also, in Life of Strength I was talking about lesbians, and then I think there was a amount of hesitation, but again I was talking about... No, what I was talking about? I was talking about this trope where priorities of lesbian characters is more for the straight characters. But again, okay, I think it's like not a real trope, but because again I never watched, so maybe there is a movie like this, I don't know. I just find this joke not as funny, and maybe I was just pushing the rubber. No, it's not a real expression. Is it like expression pushing the rubber? Where did this come from? I don't know. Let's not get this into again. I get myself in awkward thinking. Like I stuck in a loop of awkwardness. Or maybe PC loop. Maybe call it PC loop. Yeah, let's call it PC loop. I'm stuck at PC loop, trying to be not offensive and want to explain myself. But again, by doing this, I think I'm being stupidly. Well, I'm not saying anything offensive. I'm just saying I don't know what to say. There's not much I can say. So again, copying the images. Okay, because I start copying the images because I don't want to redraw full image. A little bit fully in the thinner lines, and I did some colors. Again, not all colors, but some colors. And again, you will have Holy Green as your past friend, and past lava. Well, lava on one side. And for that stuff, not much I can say. So, okay, for armor, I decided to do it like chain armor from Minecraft and real life generally. For armor, underneath there will be the armor in the very important parts, except the joints that could be moving, although if people could get a joint it will be problematic. I'll show a good sportsman, fast and that stuff, and most for that stuff. Okay, Kingdom called Hell, like goo. Again, I've freaking typed them, but there's no bloody read them out loud. So for the, okay, for name control, yeah. I think I go control and then a different language. I don't remember what language, but I can Google it in a different language. And for the sword, it's kind of supposed to be a copy of Silver Sword. Yeah, it's supposed to be a copy of Silver Sword. I'm not saying that my swords and my medal was in the same universe. Okay, maybe some parts are, but mostly other parts will not be. I will. Okay, I've been thinking about maybe making it a comic, but I probably will not be able to make it in comics because again, I basically don't have time to make comics. Because I want to work on project, I have to draw, I have to game, I have to react on montage, edit, montage, check. Upload. Add some more information. If it's wrong, remontage. So yeah, basically, I probably will never make a comics. Or maybe when I get a team, I don't want to manage a team. So yeah, the comic, I don't like say never, but maybe, I don't know. Oh yeah, for the next character, I forgot. The next character, Lily Bluhen. German word for blooming. So she's German, I decided on this one. So let's go check her out. Okay, so for Maze botanist, okay, first of all, I already did something close to this one. The wheat master puller who couldn't look like Maze botanist. So I had to come up with something original. I originally was thinking about giving a man who had those seeds, but then come to my idea to draw the undead. Because I like drawing skeletons, I decided to draw the undead. The undead who will forever take care of the garden. So here comes Lily. First of all, she's a girl by the name. Actually, I make lots of girls in this one. Well, I can try to mix up my, representation. And again, got myself in the thinking. Okay, so for this one, decided to draw a skeleton. The story will be, she's a girl who had a cancer, decided to pass her last days her favorite maze, and now she's become a spirit who possesses her dead body, who now take care of animals and plants. She can control those plants and talk to animals. She can control animals, she can only talk to them, so if an animal does not like her, she will basically not do anything. But plants don't really talk. Plants are not sentient enough to talk. Maybe they are, but it will be like very simplified talk, like sun, processing, make them oxygen, breathing, that stuff. So basically I said, as we can break this drop of plants being sentient, their own level of talking. Actually, animals also must level sentient of talking. But I would say, maybe you can give it a command and they can understand what the meaning of the words you say. But design again, simple skeleton without the jaw, with fireflies in the eyes, which they will leave there, but it's not really her eyes. Her eyes are her eye sockets, so she's see with eye sockets. But when it is up inside the eye socket, it does not interrupt her vision at all. And once again, I would say, well, okay, maybe not, well, yeah, maybe the eyes can just feel the presence of all small colors and that stuff. And also decide to draw her in this very raggy clothes, with ribs being showing, well, how but showing. The rags will slowly slender to the waist, and I get little tunica. I think I know the name, it's tunica. So the scar decides little of cracking, lots of lines in her body, on the skull, and wrapping around her arms to form something like a muscle. So the vines will function as a muscle, so she could move because she's a skeleton, she had trouble with that. And also vines will just be as the whips, and she can also grab stuff with them and whip the people. I set to this little bush on her back, because I want some details, because again I don't make it, it's pretty empty. So yeah, there will be bushes, which, well, I guess I would say it's like a bush with just red flowers and random berries. So it's like a magic bush who can generate any flowers, any berries. Decided to do some cracks on her bones, because again I want to be a very damaged skeleton. And also say it can be in battle. I mean, obviously in this world you battle in once, but she's strong enough to freaking survive, unless some gangster slash higher level. Like I would say, yeah, gangster slash higher level, like maybe some strong swordsman, but look like master, maybe like adventurer. But again, mostly, yeah, I would say people will not just attack her unless she's like not threatening at all. So, like people just let her be, and she will never bloody attack people. She like neutral, yeah, I would say neutral good, yeah. Nah, yeah, good neutral I would say. Because again, okay, so there's lawful, she's not trying to control them, she just living her life and like have a form as she wants. And she's totally not chaotic because again, yeah, she's just neutral good. Or maybe just true neutral, nah, true neutral to help people who can, or maybe it's like, well, D&D freaking, let's go by freaking 9 on goon, overload freaking karma. Your karma is, okay, so I think 50 is like good, so no, I would say that, yeah, 50. 50. Or 50 just, nah, 50, 50. 50 positive. And so that will be her karma. And for other stuff, God damn it, nothing much can say. Yeah, but bloody run out of thoughts. I mean, her design and her ideas were very simplified. And I don't think that I did, well man, I did this effect of circle around the body, which I think I did very badly. I mean, I just draw some circles on her body, like it does not look like it's veining around her. Once again, I did it in some place, so I'll show it in this part, but not for the legs and not for the joints. Man, she's like a character who had not much to say. Well, again, she's like very simple character. There's not lots of backstory. Because again, she one of those characters which I did not make original. They're one of those characters which I see a name of a class, oh, Maze Dweller, and then I never bloody planned what I want to do with them. And so I just have to come up with the idea on the spot. Which I think I did, yeah, again, design, yeah, well, actually her design not even simplified. Her design is freaking gold to me. Like, I like her design. I could say, okay, bloody, let's say I like her design at the most, Pete the second, Polly the third, the next one will be Elsa, and then maybe we'll go there. They're like Beacon or Elimo. Equal, I would say they're equal. So yeah, the canon, well, okay, with Polly, maybe the chain was a very bad idea, decision. But that fact, I think mostly she's just punished. For Bacon, Yakon, I think maybe more armor or maybe more texturing. I can also want to give him like a muscle structure, but I think it will bloody, yeah, be not necessary. Because I think I would just, I don't know, I kind of want to do some muscle check because I still want to go with the idea of being muscle creature. But I was thinking about like creature who like have no skin and just pure muscle, who but it doesn't have bones. Like it's just muscle which compressed together and like walking and talking. So still want to go with this idea, but I said again, pig demon or pig slash lizard demon. I still want them to be like a reptilian with traits of pigs. Well, not just pigs, like all the family of pigs, like borbs. What's in this family? Pigs, farm pigs, wild pigs, warhogs. Yeah, they're totally in this family. Who else? What else in this family? Well, I don't know anyone. Wait, nah, I lost it. I'm a bit didn't know it. Also decided to add some more scars to the Rex. Again, mostly her design is I explain everything. I think I explained everything. I'm not gonna say. For backstory, there's not much I can remember. I mean, maybe I can tell what type of person she was, but I didn't think up what type of person. Well, she was a nice person. If she, yeah, she was a very nice person. So she became a garden spirit. Well, spirit of. Okay, nah, he's supposed to be a natural spectre. It's just a different type of natural spectre. She is the one who used to be a human, but thanks to magic, become a ghost who now a plant who controls the skeleton. So like there can be other natural spectrums, other non-natural spectrum. Although, did I actually, no wait, in the first one, did I make it specific that the natural spectrum is only one character and only one in existence? Or did I say it can be two? Actually, I don't know, maybe I just recon myself right now. But that's how recon happens. Creators just forget what they may imagine. To be fair, with lots of characters I basically forgot everything with them, except for the main details of the story. So yeah, man, I kind of like Ben 10 creators right now. Like, if it was not in the story, I don't remember this. Like those small facts, I can easily bloody retcon myself. So yeah, very simple drawing with not much ideas in my head, and yeah, if you want to say so. So for next drawing, let's go ready now. For now, we have the berry for Shroom goon. I like support maybe take this one break. Yeah, give me 50 break. Okay, I didn't take this break, so I will bloody finish what I'm started. First for the Shroom goon, the berry 4. It's a species of shrooms which get mutated by the nature magic to be a goons. And so I decided to turn him into fuck. Originally I would say they're just those giant talking mushrooms, but in reality I would say this one was smart enough to become some sentient. But most I would say he gained sentient by copying other people. So his people do something, they start copying them, and then he learns to talk. Of course, he talks by sign language. I don't exactly. Yeah, I don't even know to talk in sign language because freaking fingers are constantly hurting and I constantly showing the wrong things. That will probably like be dyslexic in the sign language. Is there such a thing? Probably. You know, in every I like imagine comics could make, and some comics idea and that stuff. I like to imagine this stuff. The very comics, I think I always like start educating so like deaf but in a talk. I like they all talk in sign language because I want to practice animating and comics and games and with sign language characters. So yeah, the berry 4 is sign language talking. Mostly because he cannot speak, because he have no mouths. But he also have cigarettes in his mouth. Because again, he just copying people, he see they have cigarettes, and he just jammed into his flesh. Like making a hole, which just can regenerate, but I would say like a hole's like small like this will regenerate, but he also have a big scan his head which will never regenerate. So for his appendages he have very big arm, roots legs, and one big eye who is on top of his head. I was thinking about doing something like a Ben 10 with fungi of how he called on Ben 10, this fungus alien who is like not canon, only he is canon, but never in the show, just by the guy who made Ben 10 aliens, who put eyes on the top of his head. I decided to put one eye on here who will see in the whole area of circle plus the top. He can see everything except for the bottom. So yeah, he have eyes which can see up top, but he's wearing a hat. But let's say there's like a hole in the head so he can see up top. And also would say, what can I say? He was wearing a coat, but for coat also he cannot give him a pocket, but I would say I want this coat to be minimalistic. Or to give him kind of like a zipper without the zipper. And as for coloring, okay, he like very simple design, but again the design I kinda enjoy. First decided to color him a little bit radiant, decided to do things. Most I tried to add more details because again I did find him a little bit too empty. But I think I did pretty funnish effects for him. Like I don't want to kill him. And plus again what else I can do? Maybe give him like something like a utility belt. Although bloody hell I think I give every character utility belt. Because utility belts are bloody awesome. So for his personality, I would say he kinda gangstery and like that stuff. For sign language, I actually googled sign language and started searching for signs I could use. I originally started just putting a bunch of random signs, but then started having ideas. What if I like spell secret message? So I did spell secret message. I spelled hi in sign language. So yeah, if you know sign language, you bloody know this now. And also you know this one because I just told you one. Okay, I bloody would hate being a creator, like a showrunner, who make lots of secrets which person need to find. Like, I would never be Alex Hirsch. Because he have so many secrets in his show, so many codes and that stuff. I bloody would not be able to do this because I want people to know the secrets I did. I want people to know all the things I did. Like all the secret messages, I want people just to know them. If the people would not be able to find them, I just freaking tell them, there is this thing, go check it out. Oh man, he liked those conspiracies and those secrets. I like telling people my ideas. Yeah, I have ideas, I want people to know them, and plus again, I want them to be able to understand them. Because can you bloody understand this, that I said hi in this one? Maybe I did a little bit wrongish. So this, I think maybe I did think way too big. And plus again, it does not look like his pinky finger. I don't know, okay, maybe people can feel that the gap. But on this note, yeah, not much can say. Again, for details, just drew T-Rex. I think I did leave with paint. Also, you can bloody notice I did shadows. I never let comment on the shadows. Oh man, I should bloody have. I did shadows and I think they look on drawings much better. And because of shadows. Maybe shadows like fixing my drawings really good. Or as I said, try doing a little bit whiteness in the eyes because I think that's also pretty cutish. So maybe that's why I'm liking my drawings. I don't know. Maybe because I'm experimenting, I'm doing something new. And those something new actually do improve my drawings. Maybe I finally hit it. Maybe I finally find out the secret formula of being a good artist. Maybe, who knows. But on this note, yeah, not much can say. So on this note, it was GDP. Hope you like these drawings. I personally did like them. I like making them. And I also like the fact I did this series with my hiatus. And you can see it also. On this note, yeah, what can I say? Not too much. Again, there's lots of characters who bloody. What I did this, my nose started itching. But I was itching myself with the straw. Does not help. Once again, I think almost shoved the straw at my nose. I started to scratch my nose with a straw. But I said I shoved a straw at my nose. Which makes it worse. I have a very itchy nose right now. I'm bloody okay. Okay, on this note, I hope you like my drawings. I hope you go check my other works. And I hope you go to my other channels where I play games and react to because I talk about them. You probably skip it, but I talk about them. Also hope you go to my social media where I post those drawings, and yeah, I just post those drawings. And for other stuff, you can go to my Patreon to watch my drawings earlier. I know there's a big chance I will stop putting drawing there because again, soon hiatus. And also I will put, okay, for gaming there's no gaming will be, so gaming for now no on Patreon version because I upload the gaming and the second I finish it, second made a thumbnail, I upload the video, which is problematic because again, I think it's enough days to. Yeah, I would say I just uploaded on the same way, but no longer upload on Patreon. And then also my, okay, there's still doing reaction. The reaction is still there. It just now, yeah, I still want to make time version for my reaction. If you like, don't want to see music, don't want to see video, you also want my reaction without extra audio. Don't know why you want this, but maybe you want this. I just personally want still to make Patreon version for my reaction as well. On this note, I just have a nice day, a real nice skin, and bye bye.